Day 227, we begin the grind. We begin the grind to try to unlock the blue doors now that we have discovered that the blue throne room is actually still a black print and isn't blue at all, and that's why we were not getting it, even though we had King's Banner and Blue Scepter. Now, another little nasty surprise is that when you do the blue throne room, all of a sudden, your Blue Scepter, not as powerful, does pretty much nothing. So you get entire hands with no blue room. Okay, we officially have enough gems. So now we're going to King's Banner Black. We have a lot of space left, just not a lot of open doors. We get it on the first try. We get it on the first try. So crazy. So this is where I think the game, like the stats, whatever, get changed, because we have Royal Scepter Blue, and we also have King's Banner Black, which should be bringing up the throne room and the cloister. Like, that's really the only option. But we will draw hands, like several hands in a row with 0 blue rooms. So I think they nerf the scepter after you do this. So do we take the boudoir? I say yes, because we need a way to redraw. Okay, so we'll hopefully start our blue adventure now. The problem is them being locked. See, this is what I mean. This is like... This is garbage. We got the emerald bracelet. I forgot. We put it in coat check. And we have enough... Yeah, we have enough steps. We can put it back in coat check. Nice. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about that, but we do have to worry about keys. We have 0 keys. Okay, this is going really well. Let's see the observatory, because either way we're kind of screwed in terms of exits, but this might get us a key. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Yes, we got a key. Okay, I don't want to mess with any of the room chances because we have one more. This could be it. This could be it for us. And we can make it a sauna. All right. Seal unlocked. Now I'm going to assume that that is... We didn't see an animation of that. But we also do need the boiler room in order to go look at that door. There she is. Okay, so we get this, and I believe... We'll check. You're on. Okay. So we should be able to just go. We might have to actually get the little glowy pieces. Again, they might be in the secret cave. So let's go ahead and check that first, since it's closer. It's close-ish. Last time they were still there. It looks like they're still here. Okay, that's great. I don't know why when they're not in the apple orchard, they're here. I mean, I put them in the apple orchard, and then I put them... I guess because there's a chance you cannot get to them in the tunnel. They go back there, because you can always get them there. But if you don't have the boiler room, you can't get to them down here. So you, like, there's a risk of you getting them stuck in there and not being able to get them out. So theoretically, we should be good to go. I'm nervous because I feel like that was, like, there's always more to stuff than what we do. Okay, 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 okay. Here we go. Okay. More boxes. It's more of these. Uh-oh. There are 2 true boxes in this room. There is no end to this journey. You have reached the end of your journey. I mean, I don't think I've reached the end of my journey. I think you're lying. Well, no, I think there would be an end to the journey. Nothing. Okay. Do we have to try again tomorrow? Unless I can get the parlor? Oh. I can get the parlor and get 2 more wind-up keys. I should have done that before I came down here. There we go. Well. And an apple, which will make up for our steps. Nice, thank you. All right, let's go. What if we open all the boxes and there's nothing in the box? Did that happen? Okay. Good Lord, who are you trying to stop from getting this puzzle? Oh, there's a book. Blueprints. Mary Matthew Jones. To my son Simon, in whose eyes I see the whole world anew. There was a blue prince who sat on a blue throne. He had a blue crown made of sapphires and a blue castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things blue. It's the only true color in my humble view. He couldn't stand the tint of a hallway or a shop. He couldn't stand the shade of trees the green rooms brought. He seldom talked to others, for they rarely shared his view. He never went to town, nor saw the flags they flew. The red ones, if you can't see, it's very far away. And do you know which game the prince instead would play? The one that made him happy whenever skies were gray? A game he had played in the house and on the grounds, and maybe you can guess from the clues that we have found. It was a game full of rooms and the stories that we climb, about a house full of lies and the truth that one prince finds. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this game is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. A game about you and the plans that you made, about a blue prince and his blueprints, the blue game we just played. The end. Aw, is this the end? There is no end to this journey. like an eye. There's like an... We're just mad. Okay. Was that the end? He was, seriously, this was his favorite game? I hate this game. This game sucks. And that was the true Blue Prince? Was that before she was forced to rewrite it as the Red Prince? I mean, it did say the end. Okay. Let's take stock of the rooms. I feel like there's no missing room. I mean, there's 2 that could go there, theoretically. If there's all 8, exactly 8. Interesting. Well, I guess that's it for the blueprints. We read the true book. We solved the last puzzle. We saw that there's no end to this journey. We got a cinematic. I feel like that's not the end. That was kind of lackluster, but I guess it is. Here's why. Okay, so here's why I feel like that's not the end. Because if you look at this, it says unlock all blue sealed doors. We have only found 1 blue sealed door. So if it says all, it doesn't say unlock the blue sealed door. It says unlock all blue sealed doors. So I don't know. It makes it seem like there's more than 1 set and we only found the 1 set. That's why I feel like there might be something else. But I guess for now, that'll do it. And we'll call it a day in the dining room so we don't lose our scepter. But yeah, I mean, I'm at a loss. I feel like this is less exciting than the throne room one because that had like a whole ending cinematic and that was just him looking at a box and then it was like no dice. And I don't know why they did that not with the white box, but I guess because the message on the black box was like there is no end, meaning you can just go and go and go and go. I guess. All right, well, that'll do it for this. Thanks for coming on this blueprints journey with me. And if you know that there's something else we can do, let me know. Until next time, bye everybody.